right now on 5 on Your Side at 10.
Dutchtown homicide, a man fatally shot after a crash in South St. Louis. What investigators are saying about the crime.
Tomorrow, a chilly breeze, especially in the morning. A winter coat is a good idea. Also, limited shower chances this week.
COVID concerns with local cases back on the rise this holiday season. What one local hospital is doing to slow the spread.
We might need to bring masking back if we saw an uptick in that. And that's really what we've seen over the last week.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Robert Townsend. Brent Solomon is off tonight. Today, BJC Healthcare said it's reinstating its mask mandate, but only for a certain group of employees. New tonight, 5 on Your Side's Annie Krall spoke with BJC doctors about the mandate and keeping families safe this holiday season.
On Wednesday, December 13th, the BJC healthcare system will reinstate its mask mandate, though only for some of their 30,000 employees across 14 hospitals and when they're interacting with patients. This as multiple viruses continue to spread. The St. Louis County Health Department reporting almost double the number of new COVID cases in just a month. 80 cases were diagnosed in one day back on November 5th. Jumping to 166 diagnosed on December 6th. Dr. Hillary Babcock, the Chief Quality Officer for BJC Healthcare, says with at-home testing, those numbers are likely much higher.
This is also something we're seeing with RSV, and this is the beginning of influenza season, and we're starting to see those numbers head up as well. So we are again seeing increases in our employees and our patients in our community.
When I spoke with BJC about their employee mask mandate starting next week, they emphasized once again it's only inpatient care settings. While they are keeping an eye on the growing COVID cases just in the last 7 days, when it comes to whether or not patients may be needing to wear masks, they're not required, but they're always encouraged. As a Washington University infectious disease physician, Dr. Babcock emphasizes the best way to keep your family safe during the holidays, especially visiting immunocompromised individuals.
Wear masks if you're in crowded places. Wear masks on the airplane if you're traveling to go visit someone, so that you don't bring whatever you pick up in the airport and on the airplane as an unanticipated gift to the family that you're coming to visit.
We reached out to other local hospital systems to see if they will also be instituting an employee mask mandate, but have yet to hear back. Reporting in Creve Coeur, Annie Krall, 5 on Your Side.
Health experts say if you're traveling to see family, take extra precautions the week before by not going to crowded areas and washing your hands more frequently. They also suggest getting vaccinated against the flu and COVID. Developing tonight in Tennessee, at least 6 people are dead, including a child. Several more injured after tornadoes struck. A tornado striking Nashville and nearby Clarksville. Multiple tornadoes were reported around the area earlier this evening. There's also widespread damage and reports of people trapped in their homes. We will keep you updated as more information comes our way. Tomorrow marks 2 years since a deadly tornado outbreak in the bi-state. Both Defiance, Missouri and Edwardsville, Illinois were hit by EF3 tornadoes. One twister hit an Amazon warehouse, causing the walls and the roof to collapse with workers still inside. Amazon faced scrutiny for not implementing better safety precautions for these kinds of storms. 7 people lost their lives that day. Meteorologist Jim Castillo joining us now. And Jim, it's been a quiet Saturday for us here in St. Louis compared to what those people in Tennessee are dealing with.
Yes, absolutely. It's hard to imagine. It's been 2 years now since our Amazon tornado. So now they're dealing with that same thing throughout Mississippi tonight, all the way to Tennessee, even portions of Kentucky. And those are all the storm reports. And you can see the tornado reports here, anywhere from Tennessee, Kentucky, and there's the one north of Nashville, the north side of Nashville. And looks like that will continue pushing to the east tonight. So Nashville's in the clear now, but we're still seeing this really sharp cold front push to the east, and still some severe weather. We'll zoom out a little bit. Those are tornado watches in effect still. And that one warning right there, southeastern portions of Mississippi. And just about an hour ago, one was still on the ground there. So for us, it is chilly, it's breezy. It's 41 right now, but it feels like 33. We'll show you how low those temperatures go and if we'll see any moisture, some rain or snow or anything this week. More on that coming up in just a bit.
Thanks, Jim. Tonight, 2 people are in the hospital after being rescued from a fire in North St. Louis. Firefighters responded to a report of persons trapped at a home on Northland Avenue around 6 this evening. Now, the 2 people were taken to the hospital urgently in serious condition. No word yet on what started that fire. We will keep you updated as details come in to us. A Jefferson County man died after being shot, then crashing his car in South St. Louis. First responders were called to the accident on California Avenue around 6 o'clock this morning. Now, they found the victim, identified as David Harmon of Imperial, had been shot. He was taken to a hospital where he later died. Anyone with information is asked to contact police or remain anonymous and call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. The Camp Jackson Fire Department had to put out its own fire tonight. The department tells 5 on Your Side the crew was returning from a neighboring department's Christmas party when they stopped at a gas station. Now, as they pulled in, they smelled smoke, and not long after that, the engine caught fire. No one was hurt, thankfully, and the damage is not extensive. Tonight, Israel continues to push on its campaign to destroy Hamas. Israel's defense minister says the fighting will continue to intensify, and the results are promising. Also today, more airstrikes hit southern Gaza. According to a hospital in Gaza, at least 8 people have been killed and dozens more were injured in the blast. One woman recalls her experience.
The people died. We were asleep with the children. The tower was full, maybe 150 families. 150 families. We woke up to the bombing. Look, none of this is our fault. We are already crushed and oppressed. There is no benefit for us at all. We are ruled by iron and fire.
Today, about 100 aid trucks came into Gaza from the Rafah border. However, the World Food Program says people are still desperate for food. Tomorrow, St. Louisans will march in support of Israel. They're demanding the release of hostages taken by Hamas. The Jewish Federation of St. Louis is organizing the Solidarity March. A ceremony begins at Kingsland Avenue and Delmar Boulevard at 1 p.m. Then the march will start at 1:15. People will head down Delmar Boulevard, heading toward Eastgate Avenue. For more information about the war and those affected, just text the word Israel to 314-425-5355, and we will send you a link. Today, hundreds of people stopped by the North County Transit Center for job opportunities in public transportation. Metro Transit is offering many positions with a starting pay between $17.85 to just over $25 an hour. Now, since the pandemic, route and time changes have been put in place, and now they're looking for more people to fill those routes.
We are short, actually, van operators, about 80 van operators and about 30 mechanics and approximately 30 bus operators at this point. We want people who want to serve the community. That's what we're looking for. Someone with customer service experience, someone who wants to start a new, fresh career.
All positions available are eligible for a $5,000 hiring bonus.